Hey, what is going down, Am I on the Air universe? Before we get started, I just want to let you know that today's podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today and become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. That's podgo.co at podgo.co. And be sure to add Am I on the Air in that section where it asks you, how'd you hear about Podgo? You heard it right here, Am I on the Air? So make sure you fill that out in the application. Thanks, everyone, and enjoy the show.
Hi, am I on the air?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
John, I got you.
John, do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex my better. Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and Orsine. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke all the steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Well, all right. What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to this show. We are broadcasting live from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. It is Monday. It is May the 17th. And we are ready to bring you another great episode with the latest and the greatest of entertainment news, television, movies, reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? It's season 22, episode 19, and tonight's show is titled The Woman Who Saw the Dead. So hey guys, usually I only got like one or two movie reviews, and then I got a bunch of TV reviews. We're going to be opposite today. I actually have 4 movie reviews for you, and no TV shows this week, so nothing new on the TV side, but yes, 4 big movie reviews, so I'm ready to get into it. I hope you are as well. Let's jump right in, non-spoiler. I'm going to start off, I'm very, very happy to say, this upcoming weekend on May 21st, I believe, is when Zack Snyder's new film, Army of the Dead, hits Netflix. Well, you know, the cool thing is that Zack was able to work out a deal with Cinemark, and Cinemark Theaters, Century Theaters, played Army of the Dead in theaters a week early. So that was pretty damn awesome. So if you were around any kind of Cinemark theater, you could see... Sorry, let me shut this damn thing off. My phone keeps dinging over here in the background. I apologize. You could see Army of the Dead in theaters a week in advance. So lucky for me, I was able to find me a Century Theater, a Cinemark, and I got together with Geeky Pat, and we went and saw Army of the Dead on the big screen. And man, I'm so excited that I did so, because this movie is great. It is so good. This movie deserves to be on the big screen. It's actually a very big disservice that it is a Netflix film. This movie should have a wide release, and you should go see it on the biggest screen possible. It is that damn good, and it's a spectacle, man. This is a big zombie movie tearing through Las Vegas, and you should see it on the big screen. Zack Snyder's latest film. Following a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas, a group of mercenaries take the ultimate gamble, venturing into the quarantine zone to pull off the greatest heist ever attempted. Whew. This movie has Dave Bautista, Anna de la Reg, Omar Hardwick, Tig Notaro pops up in this thing. It's a great base of this team that Batista puts together to go into this quarantine zone to rob this casino and get this money. But obviously, Las Vegas is under lockdown because it is covered in zombies. So, man, we just go into some crazy stuff. Now, what I loved about this movie is that it is very character-driven for a zombie film. For the fact that we're dealing with a zombie outbreak and all this other stuff, it's very, very character-driven. Like, you buy into all the team members, what they're there for, what they're doing, and you really connect with these characters. And it's a fun ride trying to get to this money. So, I won't spoil anything, but man, you know, if you can get to a theater this week and take advantage of it up on the big screen, I highly recommend it. If you can't, then just check it out on Netflix this upcoming weekend. I'm just very, very happy that I got a chance to see it. It's well worth it. Zach hits it out the park once again. This is a great movie. Especially, I mean, if you don't like gore and you don't like zombies, you're not going to like this movie. This isn't for you. But if you're intrigued at all by the trailer or you are a zombie fan, I think you're really going to like Army of the Dead. I would give this movie 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. My second movie is Spiral from the Book of Saw. That's right. We've been talking about this one for the last year because this was supposed to be out last May, and it never did because of the pandemic, and it kept getting pushed back. Finally hit theaters. This is a spin-off of the Saw franchise. Takes place in the same universe, but it's a different killer. That's why it's called Spiral. But that's also why they tagged on from the Book of Saw. Just so you know, it's kind of the same thing in the same world, just a little bit different. And this one stars Chris Rock. It also has Samuel L. Jackson in it. Max Minghella is in this. Marisol Nichols, who I love. She's so gorgeous. And basically that's your core ensemble cast. You know, Chris Rock's a cop, and they're on the case of this new kind of jigsaw copycat killer. So the overall premise is working in the shadow of his esteemed police veteran, which is his dad, Samuel Jackson, brash detective Ezekiel Zeke Banks, who's Chris Rock, and his rookie partner take charge of a grisly investigation into murders that are eerily reminiscent of the city's gruesome past. Unwittingly entrapped in a deepening mystery, Zeke finds himself at the center of the killer's morbid game. So, number one, I mean, if you're a fan of the Saw series, I think you're really going to like this movie. I think if you are okay with gore and you're not a fan of the Saw series, you might still really like this movie. This movie is a different kind of spin on the Saw franchise. It's more based on the cop aspect because of Chris Rock's character being the cop. Like, so you're following him pretty much the whole time. And it just flows differently than a Saw movie, but it still has some traps. It's still got some gore, so you got to be prepared for that. But overall, you know, it was better than I thought it would be. I had fun with it, and I hope that they can do another one in this kind of world. I think that would be cool. So I recommend Spiral from the Book of Saw for sure. I would give this one 3.5 stars. It never quite made it to 4 for me, but I think it's better than a 3. So I would go right at around 3.5 for Spiral from the Book of Saw. The third movie is Those Who Wish Me Dead. This is the new Angelina Jolie movie that is hit theaters. It's also on HBO Max. If you decide to go that route, it's one of the Warner Brothers films. A young boy finds himself pursued by 2 assassins in the Montana wilderness with a survival expert determined to protecting him, and a forest fire threatening to consume them all. This is written and directed by Taylor Sheridan, who a lot of people love from Hell or High Water, and a couple other movies I'm spacing on right now, but people love this dude, Taylor Sheridan. It's got Angelina Jolie, John Bernthal, the Punisher pops up in this thing, Nicholas Hoult, Beast, is up in this thing, Tyler Perry pops up, so, you know, pretty good cast here, rounding out, and yeah, I mean, there's assassins hunting down these people, and they kill this little kid's dad, and he goes on the run, and Angelina Jolie comes across him in the woods, and tries to help him get out alive. So it's kind of a, you know, it's a thriller, drama, action, mystery. It's all kinds of stuff. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. It's good. It's not as good as I had hoped it to be. The trailer I thought was really good for this movie, but it's a very slow burn. You know, no pun intended, because there's a lot of fire in this. But, you know, it goes at a very slow pace. And then the action is kind of hit and miss in between. But overall, especially for watching on HBO Max, if you can watch it home on HBO Max, I think you'll enjoy it. I would give it 3 stars, 3 out of 5. I probably wouldn't be as nice with my score if I had seen it in the theater. I probably would have been more bored, but since I watched it at home, you know, it's a decent watch for at home. So I would give, like I said, 3 out of 5 for Those Who Wish Me Dead. And my last movie is another one we've been waiting quite some time for, and that is The Woman in the Window with Amy Adams. This movie was supposed to be in theaters last year, got pushed back several times, and then Netflix bought the rights to it, so it is now a Netflix original movie. An agoraphobic woman, played by Amy Adams, is living alone in a New York apartment when she begins spying on her new neighbors, only to witness a disturbing act of violence. Now, she is an agoraphobic, which means she doesn't want to go outside. She's scared of going outside. So she's on a lot of pills and she's drinking. And they tell her in the beginning, like, these pills can make you hallucinate. And she keeps drinking with these pills, and then she thinks she witnesses her neighbor getting murdered. And of course no one believes her because she's this drunk and she's on pills, and you don't know if she really saw it, you don't know if it's in her head, you don't know if it really happened. So it's very interesting. It's a mystery kind of crime drama that unfolds, and it's got Amy Adams, Gary Oldman, Julianne Moore, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Wyatt Russell, Anthony Mackie even pops up in this, Brian Tyree Henry. So there's a good amount of people in this movie. I feel the same kind of way with this one as I do with Those Who Wish Me Dead. It's like, if I would have seen it in the theater, I probably would have been very disappointed. But watching it on Netflix, watching it at home, in the comfort of my own house, I enjoyed it for a one-time watch, just kind of breezing through on Netflix. So it did its job. You know, it had some good moments. Overall, it's just okay. But like I said, if you're just chilling at home, watching on Netflix, why not? You know, so I would give The Woman in the Window 3 out of 5. I think it's a decent watch at home. So there you guys go, man. 4 big movies. We got Army of the Dead, which is in theaters, select theaters right now, and then hits Netflix this Friday, and I would give that 4 out of 5. You got Spiral from the Book of Saw, which is in theaters right now. It's the #1 movie at the box office. I would give that 3.5 out of 5. Then we got Those Who Wish Me Dead, which is in theaters and on HBO Max. I would give 3 out of 5. And The Woman in the Window, which is on Netflix, I would give 3 out of 5 on that one. Okay, that's our movie reviews. Let's switch gears. Let's get through our news of the week. We have the first trailer for Lizzie's Story, which is the new Stephen King adaptation starring Julianne Moore. First trailer has dropped for that, which is coming to Apple TV+. We also have the first trailer for Love, Death, and Robots Volume 2. It's a Red Band trailer, so check that out, coming soon to Netflix. We have the first teaser trailer for Comey Can't Communicate, which is a new anime that's releasing in October. We have the first trailer for Matt Damon's new drama Stillwater, so you can check out that first trailer there. The CW has landed the Legends of the Hidden Temple reboot, so this is something I've been hearing that they've been wanting to reboot for years. And then so this is coming, and supposedly they're looking for adults to get through this course, so it's not going to be kids, so that's pretty cool there. Kiefer Sutherland set to star in an espionage drama series for Paramount Plus. FXX has ordered Little Demon. It's a new animated comedy starring Danny DeVito. We have a summer 2021 premiere date for a new water polo anime called Remain. David Harbour talks about his Winter Guard in the upcoming Black Widow movie, so you can check out that article if you want to know more there. We have the trailer for The Protégé, which is Samuel L. Jackson's new movie with Maggie Q. We got some early look set photos from The Boys Season 3, and you can check out Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy. Margot Robbie says she's been pestering Warner Brothers for a Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy team up. No go so far, but yes, she says she wants it real bad, and she's going to keep pestering Warner Brothers to give it to her. Edward Norton has joined Daniel Craig and Dave Bautista in Knives Out 2. Knives Out 2 really shaping up. This won't be the only time we talk about casting. You know, we found out last week that Dave Bautista was joining the cast. Now we know Edward Norton is joining as well. So I love that they're going to start beefing up this A-list cast for Knives Out 2 just to be like the original movie. So that is awesome. John Krasinski, congratulations. He signs a first look deal with Paramount Pictures, so he's going to be doing a lot more work with them. Disney Plus's Miss Marvel has officially wrapped production over in Thailand. Leslie Manville, she has a new drama that will release in March of 2022 called Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Amazon has released the trailer for Solos, which is a star-studded teaser trailer that has 7 unique stories. So it's an anthology drama series that's coming soon to Amazon with a big cast. John Cena will narrate a new show called WWE Evil for the Peacock channel. Dave Patel, his new trailer for The Green Knight has dropped. You can check that out. That's another movie that was supposed to come out last year that never quite made it. Lupin Part 2 over on Netflix is coming very soon, and they dropped the first trailer for that. Modern Family's Sarah Hyland has joined the cast of ABC's new fairy tale drama pilot called Epic. Days of Our Lives has been renewed for 2 more seasons over on NBC. Demi Lovato to prove the existence of aliens in a new unscripted series that's going to be coming to Peacock. It's called Undiscovered. Let's see here. Emily Blunt is set to saddle up and lead The English, which will be a new 6-part high-octane epic western for the BBC and Amazon. Regina King is set to direct a new race-themed monster movie called Bitterroot for Legendary Pictures, so congratulations to her. I love that she's starting to get more directing pictures. Sci-fi thriller from the executive producer of Lodge 49 has landed over at AMC. It's called Moonhaven, and it's going to be a new suspense thriller set in a utopian community on the moon. Dangerous Moms is a new drama that's in the works over on NBC. Tessa Thompson is teaming with Hulu to develop a new puzzle show inspired by conversation-driven shows like Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee and The Iconoclast. The Beast Must Die. AMC, the channel, has announced that they are releasing this new revenge thriller on Monday, July 12th. A24's horror picture Bodies, Bodies, Bodies has added Lee Pace and Rachel Sonnet to the cast. We have the new trailer for Blindspotting, the TV show. Jasmine Cephas Jones will lead the Starz sequel series that is coming soon. We have the first trailer for The Forever Purge. That's right, The Forever Purge is on the way. This is the 5th movie in the Purge franchise. Comes out this summer, and it's also supposed to be the final installment, so we'll see if they stick to that one. But I like the idea of this one that basically takes place after the Purge is done, and some people are like, nope, we're going to keep on effing some stuff up. So it's going to be The Forever Purge. So I like it. We're doing something a little bit different and unique, and I'm down. I like the Purge franchise. We'll see how this one goes out. We have the trailer for Wish Dragon, which is coming to Netflix soon. Janelle Monáe has also joined the cast of Knives Out 2, so congratulations to her. She's an awesome addition. Ewan McGregor confirms that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series has already begun filming. Love that. James Gunn announced that he wrote King Shark with Sylvester Stallone in mind as his voice, so he's very happy to get Sly to voice King Shark. Dave Bautista says that Marvel dropped the ball on Drax's Destroyer side. That's right. Remember, it's Drax the Destroyer, and he says, they kind of dropped the ball on the Destroyer side. There was so much that they could have done with that, but they decided to lean in on the comedic side of Drax, which is cool, but he says he felt a little slighted of, Drax's full story, so a little unfortunate there. We have the Season 2 trailer for Why Women Kill. You can check this out, coming soon to Paramount+. Robert De Niro has joined the Lionsgate comedy called About My Father. Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, California has been moved up to May of 2022. PlayStation Studios says it has 25 games in the works, so that's really awesome. We have the first trailer for Panic, which is Amazon's new teen thriller drama that is coming soon. HBO's Los Angeles Lakers drama series has added Jillian Jacobs and Wood Harris to the cast. NBC's This Is Us has announced that they will end with Season 6. So, one side of me is a little bummed because I do like the show This Is Us, but on the other hand, I feel like this show has kind of run its course. So I kind of appreciate the fact that they know their window and they're going to go out on top. So This Is Us to end with Season 6. A24 teams with Apple TV for Joe Cohen's next film, which will be called The Tragedy of Macbeth. The Ventura Brothers is among a trio of Adult Swim animated films that's coming soon. We have the official trailer poster for The Forever Purge. You can check that out on our Instagram as well. Check out our Instagram, by the way. We've got all these new posters that are up that have been dropping over the past couple weeks. So just search Am I on the Air and give us a follow over there on Instagram. We also have the new trailer for The Hitman Wife's Bodyguard. That's right, it hits theaters on June 16th, and this was a really good trailer, man. So check this one out. I'm excited for this one. Kristen Davis, her new thriller called Deadly Illusions. It's coming to VOD on June 1st, and you can check out the trailer now. Netflix has released a first look photos of Masters of the Universe. That's right, remember they're bringing back He-Man, and we have some first look photos of the Kevin Smith produced upcoming sequel series to the classic 80s show. So the animation looks fantastic, by the way. I'm not big on animation. I don't even know if I'll watch this, but I will tell you the animation looks fantastic, so great job on that. We have your first look at Monsters at Work, which is the new Disney Plus series that's coming soon. It's the spin-off from Monsters Incorporated. Sonic 2 has officially wrapped production. Sony has announced new PS5 DualSense controller colors, black and cosmic red, which is awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that red one. A new Ultraman animated feature is being developed by Netflix. James Gunn says he has characters in mind if Peacemaker gets a second season, so fingers crossed on that. A new pandemic thriller penned by Kevin Williamson has been greenlit over at Miramax. Shang-Chi and Free Guy are set to play exclusively in theaters for 45 days. So this was an agreement made between Disney and movie theater chains to help boost their economy back since they've been struggling with movies and movies being kind of in and out and straight to VOD really quick. They said, we're going to give you these two films exclusively for 45 days after their release. So there you go. Supposedly Free Guy will hit theaters in August. We'll see if it sticks to that. And Shang-Chi hits in September. Psych 3. That's right. It's coming. A third movie from the popular comedy series Psych is coming soon to Peacock once again. It's going to be called Psych 3. This is Gus. I love their play on words. The Cinderella movie that Amazon purchased with Camila Cabello, they've announced that it will debut in September on the streaming platform. Oscar Isaac's led thriller The Card Counter is going to be coming soon here over the summer, so they've been given an official release date. Friends, The Reunion is coming, and it's coming sooner than I thought. It actually hits HBO Max on May 27th. So they just filmed this thing, and they're putting it right out, and I love that. So I thought they were going to make this thing be out way later in the summer, but good job, man. Can't wait to see the Friends Reunion over on HBO Max. Another addition to the Knives Out sequel, Catherine Hahn. So we already know who the killer is, right? Because it was Agatha all along. But yes, Catherine Hahn, who I love so much, she has officially joined the Knives Out sequel. We have the final season teaser trailer for Bosch. That is coming, of course, to Amazon Prime, so check that out. It debuts on June 25th. Jungle Cruise. They have announced that The Rock's new movie with Emily Blunt, this was supposed to be out last summer, got delayed because of COVID. Now it's coming out July 30th, but they've announced that will also release on Disney Plus Premier Access, which means for $30 you can rent and watch Jungle Cruise at home the same day it hits theaters. So there you go there. So you have the choice. Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill are signed up to reprise their roles in a sequel to Enola Holmes. This was a big hit movie for Netflix that came out with Henry Cavill playing Sherlock Holmes and Millie Bobby Brown playing his younger sister. They're coming back and they're making that sequel. So there you go there, man. Wish I would have been talking about Henry Cavill coming back for Superman, but instead I get more Enola Holmes. Disney Plus's The Proud Family revival has added Zachary Quinto and Billy Porter to the cast. Snake Eyes, we have the first look images of this upcoming G.I. Joe movie. They've also released the first teaser trailer for it, and it is straight up a teaser. This thing is only like 58 seconds long. It's way too short. It doesn't give me enough, and it makes me very sad. But it does look cool. It does look very, very cool. I just want more. So give me another G.I. Joe trailer. But yeah, looking forward to Snake Eyes. That should be fun. It's official. The Suicide Squad has been rated R for violence, gore, language, and graphic nudity. Woo, baby, let's go. there is a good chance that Zoe's Infinite Playlist, Extraordinary Playlist, could be moving to Peacock next season if it gets renewed. We'll have to wait and see on the decision there on that show. Big Brother 23 and Love Island Season 3 have been given July debuts over on CBS. The CW is going to be expanding to 7 nights as they add Saturday programming coming this fall. There you go. ABC has renewed American Idol and Shark Tank to next year's schedule. That's awesome there. The Game, remember that show? We've been talking about a possible revival series, and it is now official. It's coming to Paramount Plus. Ellen DeGeneres announced that she's ending her talk show. She says, in her heart, she always knew season 19 would be its last. Okay, sure. But it's ending. Annie Live will be the next NBC musical that will air in the 2021 holiday season. Paris Hilton says she's set to walk down the aisle in a new Peacock reality series called Paris in Love. So there you go. NBC Universal's high-profile Joe Exotic drama, which will star Kate McKinnon as Carol Baskin, will air solely on NBC's streaming service Peacock. So it will be a Peacock exclusive now. The show was going to be on NBC and the USA Network, but they've decided to move it as a Peacock original. So I'm down with that. I love anything that boosts these streaming services. We need more original content over there. A new Kids Tonight Show version from Jimmy Fallon is in the works at Peacock as well. So there you go. A kids version of The Tonight Show. I think that's actually a really cool idea. So very cool. Betty Gilpin is set to star alongside Julia Roberts and Sean Penn in Star's new show, Gaslit. A Below Deck and Top Chef spin-offs have been set over at Peacock as well. So, man, Peacock really doubling down on some stuff. James McAvoy and Sharon Horgan are in a new lockdown drama called Together. Roku is set to launch the rebranded Quibi originals later this month. So all the stuff that you missed on Quibi will be coming to Roku now, as they're trying to relabel this stuff as new, even though I saw this stuff on Quibi like a year ago. Don't lie to me. But yeah, check it out. If you never got to see it and you have a Roku, you might as well check it out. Marvel has hired 2 directors to do Secret Invasion over on Disney Plus, so very cool there. Congratulations. The Clueless reboot is no longer moving forward over at Peacock, so that's unfortunate. I know they've been working on that for quite some time, so that's not going to no longer move forward, but maybe they'll shop it to something else. James Gunn announced that Starro is not the Suicide Squad's only villain, so I love that. Law & Order Organized Crime has been renewed for Season 2. Robert De Niro suffered a leg injury while he was filming Killers of the Flower Moon, but it says it won't impact the filming of the show. The Wonder Years reboot has been picked up by ABC, so congratulations there. We also found out that another show is ending with its upcoming season. Season 8 will be the end of Blackish. So this is unfortunate. Another show that I'm really, really into. I love Blackish, and it does suck to see this one go. I feel like comedy series can run longer than a drama series. Like This Is Us, I feel like I said, I feel like they've done as much as they can do. Whereas Blackish, I feel like there's a lot more story to be told. But at the same time, if they feel like season 8 is the end for them, I'd rather them end on their own terms than get canceled. So sad to see it go, but glad we're getting one more season for Blackish on season 8. Uza Aduba and Timothy Oliphant have joined STX's National Champions film. Director Charlotte Brandstrom has joined Amazon's Lord of the Rings series. Home Before Dark, we have the Season 2 trailer, so check that out. It is coming back soon to Apple TV+. Eric Andre and Eric Roberts have been added to Season 2 of The Righteous Gemstones. I'm glad that they're finally filming this thing. I loved The Righteous Gemstones when it debuted over a year ago on HBO, and I can't wait for Season 2, so this made me very happy to hear that they were filming and they were adding more cast members. So Righteous Gemstones Season 2 hopefully coming really soon, and adding Eric Andre and Eric Roberts to this. Let's see here. ABC has canceled American Housewife, Rebel, Mixed-ish, and For Life. So I'm a little bummed on a couple of these. I watch American Housewife. It's really, really funny. So sad to see that one go. I also watch Mixed-ish, which is a spinoff of Blackish, and it's really funny as well. So very sad to see American Housewife and Mixed-ish go. I was going to watch Rebel, never got around to it, and now it's canceled, so I guess I never will get around to it. And I never checked out For Life, but it's always sad to hear shows getting canceled. It definitely is. But on the good news, A Million Little Things and The Rookie have been renewed over at ABC. Also, The Connors, The Goldbergs, and Home Economics as well. I love The Goldbergs, and I really like Home Economics. That's another new one that just came out, so I'm very happy to see those two shows get renewed. The Connors is okay, so happy for them. I would have been fine either way on that one. Netflix has ordered a limited series spin-off of Bridgerton focusing on Queen Charlotte. We have the first teaser trailer for Hotel Transylvania Transformania. That's right, the first trailer for the part 4 and supposedly final installment of Hotel Transylvania has dropped. The iCarly series revival series has been given a June premiere date over on Paramount+. Indiana Jones 5 has added Boyd Holbrook and Shawnette Renee Wilson to the cast. Robert Eggers' The Northman has landed a 2022 release date. Bruce Willis and John Travolta are reuniting for a new action film called Paradise City. So let's go. First reactions for Cruella praised the wickedly entertaining film. So I love to hear the positive news coming out of Cruella. Zack Snyder revealed a first look at his Green Lantern John Stewart in his Justice League cut scene. Yes, he shouldn't have shown this, but he showed a picture of it on his phone. It's kind of cool to see Wayne T. Carr as Green Lantern, so check that out. Russell Crowe is set to star in a new high-stakes gambling thriller called Poker Face. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the final season, will be debuting in a post-Olympic slot, so the show should be coming back in August. Let's go, man. Love me the Nine-Nine. The Great Season 2 is casted Gillian Anderson as Catherine's mother, Joanna. Sorry, give me one sec. And then, God, I totally lost my place on my notes. I looked over for a second, and then I'm like, oh, shit, where am I at? Excuse me. Oh, and some other news over on CBS. They've decided to move SEAL Team and Clarice from CBS to Paramount Plus for its next season. So there you go there. I know some people are upset by this. What's funny to me is all the CBS shows I watch on Paramount Plus. I don't watch anything on normal CBS. So even so, to me, I'm like, this is the same thing, man. This is how I watch all these shows anyway. So I think it's a smart move, man. Again, to make stuff original for Paramount Plus. Move some shows over that might be on the bubble, but have a fan base. It makes total sense for that. CBS has ordered a new Sophia Bush show called Good Sam and Pete Holmes' bowling comedy called Smallwood 2 series. So congratulations there. This Is Us final season will air largely uninterrupted in 2022. As they say, it is to honor the patient fans, since this season has been all over the place with multiple multi-week breaks. Yeah, I've noticed that this season, man, because like I said, I watched this show and it's like, you know, it's on 1 week, then it's off for 2, then it's on for 2 weeks, and it's off for 3. It's just been so hit and miss. It's been really ridiculous. So it's cool to hear that they're saying they'll air the last season pretty much uninterrupted to appease the fans. NBC has also announced its full 2021 to 2022 schedule, so check that out. Call Your Mother has been canceled over at ABC. I did watch this show. It's super cheesy, so I'm not bummed that this one has been given the axe. So sorry, Call Your Mother. Outer Banks Season 2 is coming back this summer. ABC has passed on some pilots, Acts of Crime, Adopted, and Black Don't Crack, along with the show Bucktow. So those have been moved off the list for next season. We got a really cool article up with Dave Bautista that talks about getting the Knives Out call, working on Army of the Dead, and Guardians. So check that out. It's a pretty cool read. We have the Snake Eyes poster on our social media, so check that out over on Instagram and stuff. CBS has canceled All Rise and The Unicorn. So again, very bum news because I love The Unicorn. I love that show. Super, super mad. It's probably one of the biggest hits for me on shows that I like getting canceled. Very, very bummed on that one. And I know a lot of people loved All Rise and are mad about that cancellation as well. So, you know, it always sucks, man, to lose a show that you're into for sure. Marvel Studios' What If, which is their animated series, it looks to be coming to Disney Plus in August. NBC has ordered a holiday special for Young Rock and Keenan, so those should be coming soon. Be Positive and the United States of Al have been renewed for season 2 over at CBS. Congratulations there. You know, I really like Be Positive, so I'm happy for that one. I'm so in United States of Al, but either way, congratulations to them getting renewed. Still bummed about the Unicorn, though. We have an article up with Andy Serkis breaking down the Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer, so it's always cool when the director can talk about their trailers, so check that out. Supposedly, Michael Jordan will be in Space Jam 2, but not in the way you'd expect it, so take that for what that means. Following the Falcon and Winter Soldier run, Disney Plus has managed to reach over 103 million subscribers in total. So that is awesome. Congratulations to Disney Plus once again. Tuca and Birdie Season 2 trailer has dropped, so check that out. Again, the Snake Eyes trailer came out. That hits theaters on July 23rd, so check that out. Congratulations to Spiral once again, that led the box office this past weekend. And the Angelina Jolie movie, Those Who Wish Me Dead, did not do very well in theaters. So I think a lot of people opted to just do the HBO Max one on that. So some big news that dropped earlier today was that AT&T has announced that they're going to merge with Discovery. That's right. They are merging these two big-ass companies, Warner Media and Discovery Inc., combining the company's TV and movie deals and everything. And this will, at some point, this will affect HBO Max, Discovery Plus, because they have two different streaming services. The company is going to merge all their assets, which will bring together TV channels like CNN, TBS, TNT, HGTV, Food Network, the Discovery Channel, the Warner Brothers Film Studio, and streaming services like HBO Max and Discovery Plus. So what will happen there? If I had to guess, I would say you would just put the Discovery Plus stuff on HBO Max. But maybe they'll keep it as a separate thing. I don't know. Maybe you can add Discovery Plus as a bump to HBO Max. Who knows what they're going to do? This is kind of breaking news. All we know is that these companies are merging and there's going to be a lot of changes. So keep your eyes peeled on this one. We have the complete winners list for the MTV Movie and TV Awards, so check that out if you are interested in knowing what took home all the awards. A lot of Marvel stuff, by the way. So congratulations there. Let's see here. Dan Harmon's Carapolis is to be the first blockchain animated series. It'll air exclusively on blockchain. Speaking of Block, John Boyega and filmmaker Joe Cornish are going to be reuniting for Attack the Block 2. That's right. Remember that movie? It was a sci-fi cult comedy called Attack the Block. It came out over in the UK. It came out over here. And I never in a million years thought we'd get a sequel, and especially with John Boyega and Joe Cornish returning. So congratulations on that. Nathalie Emmanuel and Garrett Hedlund are set to star in a new horror thriller called The Bride. Warner Brothers Games is being broken up due to the AT&T and Discovery mergers, so we'll see what happens with their game division. We have the first trailer for The Lost Symbol, which is Dan Brown's new show based on a young Robert Langdon, so check that out. Lindsay Beer is set to direct Paramount Players' new Pet Sematary feature that they're working on. Travis Knight is set to direct Netflix's vampire action thriller called Uprising. We also have the first trailer for Dr. Death starring Joshua Jackson, which is a new Peacock crime drama, so check that out. Outlander's Graham McTavish has been cast in The Secret House of the Dragon. That's right, the Game of Thrones spinoff, so great addition there. New Rugrats revival shorts have been released ahead of its Paramount Plus's debut. Disney has confirmed that they are filming Disenchanted, and cameras are rolling. Amy Adams, director Adam Shankman are all getting ready to rock and roll. Cosmo Jarvis and Suki Waterhouse have joined Netflix's new film Persuasion. We have the new trailer for Sweet Tooth coming soon to Netflix. We have the 2021 to 2022 TV previews, so you can watch trailers for Fox's new upcoming shows called like The Big Leap, Pivoting, The Cleaning Lady, and a whole bunch more. So check that out. We have trailers for shows across all Fox, NBC, CBS, ABC, all in the upcoming season. So I love getting a chance to see those first look at what's coming soon. We have an article up, David Ramsey returning to his Diggle roots over in the Arrowverse. He's going to be popping up on a couple different shows like Supergirl, Lois and Clark, Superman and Lois, sorry, not Lois and Clark, Superman and Lois, Legend of Tomorrow, and The Flash. So he's going to be popping up in some stuff. He's going to be directing some stuff. So a pretty cool article up with him talking about that. ABC's fairy tale drama pilot has added their first prince. That's right, Toby Sebastian has been added to the cast. The show Evil is also moving from CBS to Paramount Plus for season 2. So once again, I only watch this stuff on Paramount Plus, so that works for me. 911 and 911 Lone Star have been renewed, so congratulations there. I love both these 911 shows, so very happy to see both of them returning. The Resident has also been renewed for season 5 over on Fox. The Good Fight is coming back, and we have the first season 5 teaser trailer for that. Morris Chestnut will not be returning as a series regular for season 5 of The Resident. And Discovery Plus has ordered a Ghislaine Maxwell documentary series called Chasing Ghislaine, which will debut later this year. The series is produced by best-selling author James Patterson, and it'll be coming, like I said, to Discovery Plus later this year, or maybe HBO Max, depending on what happens. Great North has also been renewed over at Fox alongside The Resident and the 911 franchise. And that's it. That's our news, man. I love it. We keep it under 45 minutes, and that's the way it goes. So thank you for breaking down this news with me all week. This has been a big week for television, man. A lot of cancellations, a lot of renewals, a lot of new shows coming, a lot of streaming series bolstering their platforms like Peacock and Paramount Plus. So absolutely love it. The big merger between Discovery and Warner Brothers. Can't wait to see what happens with that. So lots and lots of stuff and 4 big movies, man. So this has been a great episode. I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you're all getting ready for a great week. Let's wrap it up. Let's do some plugs. Our official webpage is amiontheair.com. Make sure you bookmark it. It's got all our social media stuff all over that page in the top right-hand corner. Links to everything we talk about. So check out amiontheair.com. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast feed on Apple Podcasts. Leave us a 5-star review. Please, I'd really appreciate it. If Apple Podcasts ain't your thing, we are on Spotify, Apple Music, or Amazon Music as well, Google Podcast, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Podchaser. We're all over the different platforms. Subscribe to our spin-off series, Am I on the Air Quick Bites, as well. Make sure it's a separate podcast feed, so make sure you subscribe to that as well. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Am I on the Air. Follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. Follow us on TikTok at Am I on the Air. You can follow us on Instagram and YouTube as well. Just search Am I on the Air. And of course, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Am I on the Air. And follow me on Stardust at Simply Don Mega, DONMEGA. Follow me, I'll follow you back. And that'll do it, man. Our great affiliates over at Red Dragons Radio, shout out to them as well. Follow at Red Dragons Radio. It's a great website with a bunch of different podcasts on it. And that'll do it for me on this Monday, May the 17th. Again, I hope you all have a great week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Red Dragons! Red Dragons!